Seems the world has lost their mind today. I thought that all you need is love. Blinded by the internet today and famous people on TV. Are we giving peace a chance today? A revolution's what we need. We can change the world if we love. 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 They tell me that our world is great today, with countries built on lies and greed, stealing from the poor unfortunate. A revolution's what we need. We can change the world if we love. We can change the world if we love. We can change the world if we love. We can change the world if we love.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Musical Mondays. You know, I think I've started a little bit of a tradition here for myself where I'm playing another singer-songwriter as the opening song. So this week it's Marty Zylstra, and his last name is spelled Zylstra, and he's a singer-songwriter from Vancouver. He's great. He's got a new album out called Boom Chicka, and he's actually been at Musical Mondays a couple of times. So yeah, check him out. Kind of a wonderful blend of Beach Boys-esque arrangements and harmonies and Beatles melodies with a whole new modern take. So yeah, check him out. That's Marty Zylstra. All right, let's pack one device out there. Let's get one device out of the mix. So welcome to Musical Mondays. This is my part 3 of Behind the Curtain. Thanks for coming. Yes, I can add his name. You know, I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't really type in the comments right now, but you know what I can do? I can, when I post the video afterwards, I'll tag him so he knows I was playing his song too. I'll tag him in my comments or in the caption of the video so you can check him out. So yeah, so I've played a few people. So Art Block was one. He's a singer-songwriter from the UK. Wonderful, wonderful sound. And then that was a couple weeks ago. Last week I played Jody Glenham, who's also a singer-songwriter from the Vancouver area, kind of described as dream pop or shoegaze pop, I think. Yeah, wonderful stuff. And so tonight was Marty Zylstra, and I will tag him for sure. So yeah, so this is part 3 of Behind the Curtain. Although I'm going to stay on this side of the curtain so you can't see the mess behind the curtain. But I'm going to show you the mess behind the curtain of my songwriting. So this is definitely a songwriting workshop, and it's a bit of a, a self-centered stream. because I'm just workshopping stuff and talking about my songwriting process. And now that I have Marty's song in my head, I might not be able to remember what I was just working on. But, I'll play a little bit of it, and I thought I would talk about lyrics tonight because I think last week I talked more about my process around building a chord structure and some of the tools I use. So I thought I would talk about words and how they sometimes come together tonight. And also, yeah, I've been kind of pecking away at this one song in the live streams the last couple of weeks. And, I'm a Gemini, and Tracy, you've just added the nerd icon. I love it. I'm a Gemini, so I always have many things on the go. So in typical Gemini fashion, I actually have 4 songs on the go right now, which is way too many. And I'm going to need to buckle down and focus a bit. But so I've got 3 songs that I've been working on the go. And yeah, I've got 3 different chord structures. I've got these kind of crazy notes that with different chord structures and notes as I scribble stuff down. And then the 4th one to add, there's this thing on right now called the Canadian Songwriter Challenge. And I don't know, I got it into my head that it would be cool if Ron Yamauchi, who plays keyboards and piano in my band, and we write songs together sometimes. I thought, hey, why don't we write a song together for this Canadian Songwriter Challenge and see what happens? So the theme is the golden hour, which is the hour before dawn or dusk. And it has to be upbeat and poppy, and Ron is all of those things. So we've been working on this song together. The deadline is May 28th, so it's coming up pretty soon. So we'll see if we can pull it off. So yeah, so 4 songs on the go. So I'll try and focus on the one. So the one that I've been playing with, I've kind of, yeah, yay Ron. Yeah, Ron is awesome. One that I've been playing with the last couple of weeks, I've had a working title of the middle of the end, but I think I've shifted that and I've now moved. I don't know, I've been playing with this concept around everyone, it was some reading that I've been doing around climate change and how people either deal with the fact that things are changing around us in our ecosystems and on our planet, or they don't, or we just kind of shut down. So there was this whole kind of psychological angle that I was reading about around everyone needing to grieve their own future, which I know sounds really grim and morbid, and I'm sorry for a holiday Monday, but these are the kinds of things that I'm preoccupied with as a songwriter. I kind of like to look between the cracks and into the shadows a bit. Yeah, I haven't seen the David Attenborough film yet, but I would like to. Because looking into those cracks and the shadows, I think there's a lot of power in that and kind of bringing that to light. And maybe I believe in the power of music to change the world. And I guess, I wouldn't do what I do if I didn't believe in hope. And exactly, Tracy, he ends with hope. And yeah, I am hopeful too. And I kind of believe that if you put things out there and talk about the things that are really traumatizing for us as a species, it helps. It can help transform lives, change minds and hearts. And one thing I was thinking about as I was doing some writing a little earlier is, it seemed like there was a lot of appetite for escapism and shutting down around climate change. And I'm not saying that's not still there, but I'm wondering if we're a little more awake as a species since the pandemic, since the murder of George Floyd. I think there's been more dialogue and action. You'll have to excuse me, I'm having a hot flash. Anyway, I don't know. So I don't know if maybe what I'm singing about might need a little bit of an update. Haven't quite figured that piece out yet. So if you have any thoughts on that, I'd love to hear them. So why don't I do a little bit of what I'm thinking of here. So I have this progression. And actually Marty, who was here a couple of weeks ago, had a suggestion for the chord structure, which I have incorporated into this. Yes, more awake, use that phrase. Yeah, but it's a good one. Thank you. I will. Thank you very much. Oh boy. Okay. So now I have to get the Marty song out of my head. Okay. It's impossible. Just let me stumble around for a few minutes. It's impossible. No. Zach Lee is joining all the way from the Philippines. Holy crow, that's so exciting. Hey Zach, welcome to Musical Mondays. I'm doing a little songwriting workshop, so don't expect me to be polished. So the idea here is to work on this line a bit. It's impossible to grieve the future when the seasons keep turning. It's hard to understand. The world is dying when we keep on keeping on. When we keep on, keeping 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 on. Okay, your standards are quite high, Zach. So nice that you tuned in. So what I'm playing with here is, so I've got some words I'm playing with in my little octopus book. And so it starts with the line or the concept of everyone needs to grieve their own future. So the first line I'm singing is, it's impossible to grieve the future when the seasons keep turning, 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 something like that. Then it repeats, it's hard to understand that the world is dying when we keep on keeping on, something like that. So, you know, if you follow me right to the end of when this song actually, once I finished creating it, it'll sound pretty different, especially once it's recorded and have the band in there. It'll be completely different. But you know, this is the moment, the moments of conception, if I may use that word. It's impossible to hit your future when the seasons keep turning. It's hard to understand that the world is dying when we keep on keeping on. I need another chord in there. See, I need another chord at the end of that line. And then it goes into, and I'm not sure if this is the chorus. It's probably not. So I haven't even gotten to a chorus yet. But that, when I go to the F, G, and then I throw an A major in there. Da, 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 and then I go E, A, E, A. I think that might be a change up before the chorus. You know, that's maybe the hook. It doesn't sound very hooky at the moment, but it might be the hook that will catch you into the melody. Oh, thank you, Zach. You're liking the melody. Wow, thanks. That's that's really encouraging. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You guys are so helpful. Tracy, what was that line that you said that I should use? Let's see, let's scroll back. More awake. That's what it was. Let me write that down. More awake. Just doing a time check because pull out my chord wheel. Exactly. Denise, got it right here. That would mean I have to know what key this song is in, and I should need to write that down. I think it's in the key of, it's got 1 sharp. Well, let's just check my chord wheel. Master, oh, it's in the key of G. My chord wheel here says master key G. Can you see that? Is 1 sharp. It's probably backwards, sorry. Yes, Denise, you are now the expert. So then I can see, I don't want diatonic triads. I want the major chords. So the major chords are D. Am I playing D? No. I don't think, maybe it's in the key of F. Yeah, sorry, it was 1 flat, not 1 sharp. So it's in the key of F, I believe. So I'm already playing I'm not playing a C. So I am playing an E and a G chord in there and an A. So I could look at throwing a C chord in there. And what else? Yeah, I could look at throwing a C or some kind of variation in there. Or an A minor 7th. Yes, there is a process to the magic. Although, Zach, if you were here last week at Musical Mondays, I told everybody that I've just started using one of these. When I wrote my last album, actually I kind of wrote the first half of the album without this, but then wanted to be really deliberate and try and use different chording structures and keys that I've used before. So I got myself a chord wheel to aid in my songwriting. And there definitely is a process. So, yeah, so I might throw, let's see what that sounds like. It's impossible to as the seasons keep turning. It's hard to understand. The world is dying when we keep on keeping on. Man, it doesn't work. When we keep on keeping on. Maybe back to the F. When we keep when we keep on keeping on. And then now I don't think the A is right. Maybe. You like the, which one? When I went, that one. Maybe give me a heart. Okay, there's some hearts. Okay, this is amazing. So, yes, the high note. Okay, that's cool. So what did I do there? I went. Okay, cool. Thanks, you guys. You guys are amazing. Awesome. Well, I think I got over a bit of a block with this one because I was a bit blocked because, I love that Marty suggested that I hang on the A minor at the end of that line, but it kind of threw me and it took me a couple of weeks to feel like that was my own, if that makes sense. Not my own, but it was a different rhythm or different phrasing than I would normally gravitate to myself. So it took me a bit to embrace that, I guess is the right way to say it. Okay. Yes, the high note. That's gorge. Thank you. Not sure about the sharp. So the A, is that the one? So if I go and I'll just do the end of the line. Is that the sharp? Change the melody. Yeah, there's lots I could do there, layering in the vocals. I could use all that soprano stuff. Anyway, it's the golden hour outside here. Yeah, it is here too, but there's not a lot of sun right now, so I'm not seeing much golden. Zach, what time is it in? You're in Manila, right? And you like it when it ends on the higher note. Okay, thank you. Sharp or minor note. Okay, thank you. Yes, duly noted. Wow. Breakthrough night, 10:55 a.m. on Tuesday. Zach is from the future. You always have been from the future, Zach. It's so true. I hope you're keeping well. I am getting ready to sign off because it's 7:55 here in Souk, BC. And I try and keep these under 30 minutes, and I've been online now for about 25, 26 minutes. So I thank you all for tuning in, and please come back next week to see what I've done with this. A good thing I've recorded this so I don't forget. So I'm videotaped, but I'm also actually, after I hang up or press the red button to stop the live stream, I'm going to just record this on my phone too, so I don't forget. Yes. Okay, lovely of you all to join. Thank you so much for the encouragement and the comments. So helpful. I'm so excited. I'm kind of grooving on this song now. I think I'm probably going to go to sleep with it in my head. So yeah, thank you. Great to have you all join, and please do take care, and hope to see you another time. And I will tag Marty in the comments, Denise, so that you can check out his music. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.